stuff, we gotta talk about this Trey Lance trade, man, because I need it from Law first, because I feel like Jerry Jones is over here brainwashing y'all. I gotta hear how you feel about this. Because it seems like y'all just buying this hook, line, and sinker like this shit is good or something. So
it's good.
It's good.
See, he talking crazy already.
You're right.
Drinking the juice already.
You should have been in line.
I'll go last.
You should have been in line instead of Sam Howell. You should have been in line on a trade deal.
I'll go last for this one.
I'm gonna go second to last.
This wasn't a good move at all. It wasn't a good move at all. This was a great move for the Dallas Cowboys. I don't complain at all, and I would never be mad at anyone for purchasing life insurance. That's what it is. Look, the Cowboys, Jerry Jones looked at this and said, this is an opportunity. When the number and the name popped up, he said, I can't let this down. According to what we heard, the Buffalo Bills, the Minnesota Vikings, as well as the Baltimore Ravens were all on the Trey Lance sweepstakes. And Jerry Jones, the maverick, the Willer and Dilla, the oil billionaire guru that he is, he said, you know what? I got to get this thing done just in case. Dak Prescott been hurt for the last 3 years in some shape, form, or fashion. So he's looking at it like, man, I got to purchase some type of life insurance just in case we get all the way to the playoffs and something happened. Because I truly believe that the Eagles, boy, they got really good in that playoff when they knocked Brock Purdy off and they had to end up putting in Josh Johnson or whoever he is. So the Cowboys are foreseeing that they don't want that to happen. They don't want, if Dak Prescott goes through this run, all of a sudden he get hurt, and then Cooper Rush get hurt, and then we don't have an emergency plan. We just trying to be stacked on all levels, and that's what we did.
He ain't lying.
Astronomical. That's what we did.
Astronomical.
No entry issues with Trey Lance.
And you're only losing a 4th round draft pick who we can pull picks out of our, you know what, and all we did was sacrifice that. Come on, man, that's a good sacrifice. That's a good sacrifice, man. Sure.
You guys don't have an injury problem in the playoffs. You guys don't have an injury problem in the playoffs, though. Your problem is not winning in the playoffs.
Excuse me. One time we got all the way to the playoff. This was in the Romo era, and we had to bring out Kyle Orton, you know. So this is us securing our future. Just like when the Eagles, when y'all made it to the playoffs, you know, in 2017, your quarterback Carson Wentz got knocked out, right? And you had to insert Nicholas Foles, who made a magical run.
Just let me ask you this. So by Jerry Jones not asking Dak, not asking the coach,
not asking Mike McCarthy,
asking Mike McCarthy, not asking Dak, just going around everybody and picking up this quarterback. You don't think this has nothing to do with the lack of Dak Prescott? Well, just him lacking.
Nathan, because Jerry Jones, he's a billionaire. He don't have to answer to no one. When Jerry Jones wanted Terrell Owens, he didn't ask Bill Parcells, hey, I'm going to go get T.O., you know, and said, Bill Parcells was pissed off, of course, and he only called Terrell Owens the player. And that's just how Jerry Jones moved. Jerry Jones don't ask and answer for no one. Look, there's a guy that's responsible for the Cowboys to have the 3 Super Bowls that we talk about from the 90s, right? And Jerry Jones put in the Ring of Honor DeMarcus Ware, who didn't win a Super Bowl here but elsewhere, before he put Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor. He didn't ask anybody, was that cool? No. Jerry Jones is a maverick, and he got more years behind him and in front of him. So he's looking at it like, I got to purchase this life insurance, and that's what it is.
That's a bad
this is a slight to Dak Prescott.
$940,000. Come on.
What has Trey Lance ever done in the NFL?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
That man's been how many times has he been on IR? How many injuries does he have? That's the guy you want backing him in case somebody gets injured?
Well, all of his incidents, he did collectively beat out Jimmy Garoppolo, and he did beat out the other quarterback, and it just about a matter of circumstance for 2 years in a row.
But did he beat him out?
Really beat him out, or did they spend the 3rd overall pick? Multiple first rounders to get him.
According to
see what he can do.
According to those Warner fans, I can't stand them. You know what I'm saying? According to those bang bang Warner fans, they were saying, "Hey man, Trey Lance actually beat out Jimmy Garoppolo and Brock Purdy."
Darnold? I'm confused.
Well, you talking about for this season? He technically beat him out too. even go look at his stats and his accolades as far as the preseason numbers. They looked at it that they want to be able to cushion this for Brock Purdy. This was all in an agenda for them to say, you know what? They believe in Brock Purdy too, because nobody saw 32 teams didn't see Brock Purdy coming, not even the Niners. That's why he was Mr. Irrelevant. But here's the thing. They are playing with the betting game because Brock Purdy himself, he never played the same team twice. So they don't really know what they got out of Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? All what we know is Brock Purdy could still be that guy to get knocked out of games, what the Eagles did. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know, that's just what it is.
Nah,
Dak Prescott is going to be a Minnesota Viking or Oakland Raider in a year and a half.
Dak Prescott goodness and grace is that he got a no trade clause on his contract, plus a no franchise tag on his contract. So he's really untouchable. You're going to have to spend the money.
This my
final.
this
Or not? Because me and
yeah.
LB ready. Do you want some of this or not,
Right.
Dog?
Well, y'all can be as ready as you want. Y'all on the outside looking in. I
I'm
talked
ready.
to the Cowboys, so
I'm
y'all speculation for the nation. You know what I'm saying? I am the nation over here, so y'all go ahead.
I'm ready.
Jerry
You want
Jones
some of this?
clearly despises Dak Prescott. This is what that move was. Jerry Jones regrets that contract, and he's trying to find a way to get Dak Prescott to leave on his own. That's what I feel like. It's
Leave on his own. Well, hey, the pressure is on the brother, and Dak Prescott said from his mouth to y'all ears, pressure is a privilege. So he's going to have to stand tall in that. And by the way, excuse me, I know that Jalen Hurts had a hell of a season last year.
But to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Right. You got to beat the man in order to beat the man. So Dak Prescott's still the best quarterback in the NFC, by the way.